Hi, welcome to Centerville Reports Today. I'm Maureen Russell Hodson. The Centerville Women's Civic Club is celebrating its 60th anniversary. They've had a great menu of events all year long, and they're getting ready to have their card party. Here to tell us more about this fantastic organization, we have Jane Rodgers, who is the president, Judy Jones, who is the co-chair of this card party that we're going to talk about, and Dorothy Campbell, who is the co-chair of the raffle, which is a big event during the card party. And ladies, thank you all for being here, and congratulations on your 60th anniversary.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a very special year.
It's been
still celebrating.
You're still celebrating,
Yes.
and I know you've done things, and we'll talk about that kind of throughout the year, but this card party is really your number one fundraising event, right?
Absolutely. We need the monies from this for our scholarships. And our goal again this year is to reach capacity of 200.
And you typically do that, right?
Well, a couple years ago we did that with a waiting list. So we'd like to see that happen again this year.
So let's give people an idea about this card party, because first of all, I would say the number one goal is fun, fun, fun. You always all have a good time at all your events, right?
Fun-filled day.
Yeah.
It really is.
And you don't have to play cards.
You don't have to play cards.
You can come and just sit and chat, or play dominoes, or bring whatever.
And you don't have to be a member of the Centerville Women's Civic Club either, right?
Oh, no, it's open to the public.
And
Yes,
some ladies come and sit as a group, 2 tables, and they bring their favorite recipes and exchange recipes at the card party.
So it's just a fun event.
Yes,
no matter
it is.
what your interest might be.
Yes, it is.
And you also have a whole program of activities that happen that day as well. And we should give the date because it's Wednesday, October 25th, right? It starts at 10 o'clock.
From 10 to 2.
Okay.
And we have a luncheon, which is always very delicious. And we have Chico's of Oakwood that the members model the clothes, and that's a lot of fun.
Oh, I'll bet it is.
Yes.
And then you also have the actual card party or whatever activities you want to do.
Exactly. It's just, as they said,
They
just
start
sit
playing
and shoot.
cards at 10.
Yeah.
They
I'm
will
very
play till
serious about
10,
that.
and it's such a good time. And we have snacks. We have coffee and tea, iced tea, and different snacks that they can help themselves. And we break for lunch, and they just have a good time.
And then
we have-
when the raffle items, does that start right away at 10, or is that something that happens after lunch, or when
It's all day long until close to the close of the card party. Then we have the raffle.
And these are very cool raffle items that you have, right?
Yes, a lot of donated items are donated by the members, and then a lot of businesses will give items or gift cards also to the
Do you have
card
any
party.
idea at this point what kind of items you might have that could be enticing to people?
There's usually a lot of gift cards. There's usually a lot of fall items, Thanksgiving items.
Kind of like decor related as well, right?
Yeah, some fresh flowers,
Baskets.
a lot of baskets.
There was a basket full of products,
That-
perfumes, and
And they also had a basket last year, I think it was from Dorothy Lane Market, and it had all different items that were made in Ohio. The basket was full of those
Oh, that's
items.
okay. So we have the card party, we have cards going on, we've got the raffles, we've got other games. You said dominoes, you've got the
Whatever
fashion
they
show.
choose, whatever they choose to do. Yeah, just sit and talk among themselves. But we keep them so busy with the luncheon and the style show and
Snacks in the
snacks
morning.
and everything. Of course, we have avid card players,
Right.
a lot of bridge players.
Bridge players,
And
yeah.
mahjong.
So if you're interested in any of those and you're not familiar with the club, this might be a good event to go
Exactly.
to
Oh, it'd be
and,
great.
and meet some people and play some cards.
Yes.
But you're also raising funds for your scholarship program, which is the main purpose for this event, right?
Wright State University scholarships. We awarded 5 again this year, a value of $6,600, and we're very proud of that. And this card party, along with some other events such as the barn sale, contributes some monies to make it possible for us to provide the scholarships.
Okay, and as you said, you've been doing the scholarships for how many years?
Oh, at
Almost
least.
since the beginning, right?
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yes, it has. Initially, the founders, I think it was Marie Kumler, was the one that initiated it, and it's continued over the years.
And for people who may not be familiar with the Centerville Women's Civic Club, or CWCC, We said this is your 60th anniversary.
60th anniversary, and we're having a wonderful year celebrating it.
And you have
it is
three
so
months
much fun.
left to continue to do that. But
Yes.
the club started in 1957 with 17 members. I think you have a few more members than that now.
Yes,
What
we
are you up
do.
to
We have
now?
122.
That's amazing, especially in this day and age when it's so hard to get people to join clubs.
That's true. Our club has been just wonderful with continuing membership and growing constantly. Other clubs have had to fold, and that's so, that's sad. But we've been very fortunate.
You keep recruiting new members and have new
Yes.
folks all the time.
Yes.
We do want to remind people that the purpose of the club is to encourage and promote all civic betterment in our community. And boy, have you all done that over the past 60 years.
Yes, we have.
Let's talk about some of the key, items or actions that the club has done, because I know one thing is that getting the light at WIP and 48,
48,
right?
yes. And
Way
having-
back in the day, there was no light there, and this
Yeah,
organization
having-
decided there should be one there.
That's right, and they sent a letter off to the state to get the street widened between Kettering and Centerville, and they also asked for the boundaries of Washington Township, and it was taken care of. And the list is so long.
Yeah, but
and postal
politically
service,
active group too, creating change in our
right,
community.
Postal service delivery of that. It was amazing their accomplishments initially.
Get a bunch of women together and we can change the world.
Well, I said
right?
we are what we are because of the women of Centerville and Washington Township. So
And we
we're very-
donate a lot to the different food pantries.
Right, you have a whole list of activities. I don't know if we have a
addition-
couple minutes. Yeah, tell us maybe some of the other things that you've done this year.
Well, we started with a poster on an easel at the hospitality table in January, congratulating all the members on the 60th anniversary. And each month we put out albums dating back to 1957 for all the members to review and go through, and that's really interesting.
Yeah.
And then
What
at
a
the
great historical record of our community.
Yes,
right.
it is. I'm so glad we have those records.
Yeah.
And then the March luncheon, we had hats off to CWCC. All the ladies that came to the luncheon wore different style hats. And a panoramic view of all these lovely colors. It was so special, and everyone had a great time. And we had DWC historian Molly Hauser come, and she talked to us about the Federation and that history. And then 3 of our members shared their association and introduction to CWCC. They were 3 longtime members, so their stories were very interesting. And then April, of course, is our volunteer appreciation, which we give out candy bars in a special wrapper. And then the May luncheon was really special, which is normally our installation of officers. But in addition, we received this year from the state of Ohio a commendation that was sponsored by State Representative Jim Butler of the 41st District,
Wonderful.
acknowledging the volunteer hours of CWCC. And that was the first time anything had come forward from the state.
Well, that's a great way to mark your 60th anniversary.
Yes, and so that too is on an easel on the hospitality table. And then last evening we were invited to the Washington Township Board of Trustees for a presentation of a proclamation.
I think you're coming to Centerville Council
Yes,
later
and then
this
that's
month as well,
yes,
right?
that would be October 16th. Yes, and our board and the executive board and the committee chairs, they were great in attendance. It was great to have all of us there together. Now, another thing that we did in the September meeting, we always recognize the scholarship recipients. So we had 3 of the 5 that were able to attend, and 2 mothers came with them, and that was great to hear from them about their academic plans and their future and community work they do.
And just to talk about the scholarship real quickly, you must live in Centerville or Washington Township.
That is
right?
correct.
And attend Wright State University.
That is correct. You would be able to apply for it in their sophomore year. Yes.
And you can get information about that from Wright State. Right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And Deputy Mayor of Centerville, Belinda Kenley,
uh-huh.
she came to the luncheon. Now, she's been a longtime member, and she still supports us. She's a patron member, even though she is too busy to come to the luncheon.
She's got a lot going on.
Yes,
Yeah.
she does. She's busy. So she presented a proclamation to the club so that all the members would have, that experience. And then sometime back when I took over the presidency and heard about the 60th, I thought we needed some memento for that. So we gave, along with our new membership books, a bookmark.
Oh, nice.
And it
Okay.
says 60th Centerville Women's Civic Club 2017.
Very nice.
So that's to go with everyone. It's useful, and everybody was really happy to get that. And like we mentioned earlier, October 16th will be at the Centerville Council, and again, we're going to have a good turnout of the board members, so that's great.
And then you kind of wrap up, so you'll wrap up at the end of the year in December.
Yes. And it'll be sad to see it go. We've had so much
Yes,
We
fun.
can celebrate the 60th
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
That's
let's do
fun.
that.
Yes.
Well, for someone who would like to get more information about membership, you meet once a month, right?
Right. We have our luncheons and speakers, and we meet at banquet centers or country
Kind of
clubs.
travel at different places.
Yes, or
And it's,
country club.
is it the third Wednesday?
It's a fourth
Wednesday,
Fourth
okay.
Wednesday, except November and December due to the holidays. It's the third
Okay.
Wednesday. Yes.
And so if somebody wanted more information about membership, would the best thing to be to call someone, or should maybe they just show up at a meeting?
Well, you know where you could get an application at this card party.
Oh, aha.
October
And I will
25th.
have applications on the table, and I do every month when we have our luncheons. On the name tag table, we have the
But for the card
application.
party, you do need to have a ticket in advance, right?
Yes, they aren't sold at the door.
Yeah.
So yes, and so we're hoping to reach that 200. So everyone out there who wants a fun-filled day.
Well, because you can bring a friend, or this is great if you're new to the community, or if you're recently retired, if you find you have a little bit more time on your hands right now. Great time to come meet a great bunch of ladies.
Oh,
and
yes, and don't hesitate to come, if you're by yourself, because we'll make you welcome and have you
I
sit
know
with
you will.
someone.
It's a great way to kind of learn more about the community as well.
Right, it is.
And so, do you have anything special planned for November or December?
Well, the albums will come back out.
The albums,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
This would be something, and I believe the Centerville Women's Civic Club started keeping records before we actually had a historical society formed.
We
Isn't that right?
were the Historical Society up until 1966 when
Yeah.
they formed. Yes.
So that's a great history when you think about somebody who's kept records and that we could rely on. So
Oh,
that we could
essential
look
to
back
have
and
those
see-
records. Yes,
and
very
see how the
special.
community has changed. Well, okay, again, for the card party, it is Wednesday, October 25th. It's at 10 o'clock at Southminster Presbyterian. And to get tickets, you want to call Linda, and we'll give her phone number, 312-1365. But you can also call the City of Centerville at 433-7151, and I'll be glad to share the information because, as we said, you have to have a ticket before.
Yes.
But if you want a raffle ticket, you can buy raffle tickets, and you don't have to be present to
Oh.
win, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
And some great raffle prizes, as we said. So.
Right.
And
the
there is a deadline.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's all right.
There is,
Deadline.
we get that deadline in there,
yes.
yeah.
October 20th is the deadline. And there are no tickets sold at the door, so they have to be
So can you approach a member if you know somebody who's in the club? I mean, with 120 some odd people,
Oh, absolutely.
If you know a member, you
yes.
can talk to a member as
sure,
well.
Sure.
Oh, sure you
That's a
can.
great source.
Well, ladies, thank you for all of your work and to the club, because when you think about the changes that the club has made in our community, really iconic type
It
of
is.
changes that have made our community better. So you're certainly living up to the mission that was established 60 years ago. Congratulations. I know you all were not even born yet when the club
Well,
started.
we won't go there.
So we're glad you all joined in, and we wish you all the best on the card party. Again, it's Wednesday, October 25th. For ticket information, you can just call the City of Centerville, and I'll be glad to share that with you. Call 433-7151. And for more information about the City of Centerville, visit our website, centervilleohio.gov. On behalf of the ladies of the Centerville Women's Civic Club, who are celebrating their 60th anniversary, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.